All right. I think we are live. I think we have sound. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our Slaves of Magic campaign. And now, we have a very interesting choice. There are 2 days in the month, and this army has not attacked anything yet. Timing-wise, we have a lot of people. But what we also have is chaos magic. And with chaos magic comes the opportunity, or at least the possibility, to go into the lair of the enemy and have something to nullify their effects. So we're gonna teach Magnus, our first caster, Firebolt. He can cast it twice in a turn. And then he needs... Let's see. I think we're gonna go for damage negation, probably. But having an AoE is just so good. Wait. Right, he gets an extra School of Magic. I think we may go for Perceptive. That sounds good, right? Because this way we regain a very big portion of our armor. Of our sight, sorry. I may consider if I want to even change the armor type. It's a bit dangerous not to go with adamantine, honestly. Guess we could do this. Alright. I also checked. We have so many available people that this sounds very doable. So, level 8 with bombs, level 8 with bombs. Why are you red? Return to neutral colors, if I find it again. That is neutral. Level 9, level 8, level 8. Alright, we are actually gonna take you and replace you with Magnus. So what is our plan? We fight as always, killing as much as we can. This is for free. And then, when the time comes to assault the center, we have 3 grenades over here, 3 grenades over here, and the free firebolt anyway. Now the only question is, do I want more sight range? And I think the answer is no, because with Master of the Mind, we can move in, firebolt, firebolt. And that should be good enough. Yeah, I think we are prepared. I think we're gonna take the enemy down. So this room seems rather open, but this is the problematic room if I don't do this. Okay. It's lucky to see the 2 dogs, because now we know they exist. But not finding one of the crystals is always problematic. So we're gonna do 2 there. Two there. And let's put 3 people here with hopefully Magnus protected. Actually, we can protect Magnus at 100% by doing this. Alright, enemies everywhere except here. This guy can only be hit immediately by 1. The archer could get dangerous. I think I want to start, like, this guy is probably gonna hit me from behind. He deals a lot of damage, so maybe I actually have to stun him. So I would go here and stun. And anyway, we have a crystal problem, right? 1, 2... Game. I don't understand what's going on. I thought they would be illuminated. Okay. We have to play the game. Attack of opportunity means we reveal this guy. And I guess we kill him. Of course, the caster gets hit. So we couldn't have it any other way. Hey, you know what? That was a lot of hits for this thing. And I believe I hit once and then twice on the move. Ah, no, because he doesn't have. Okay, okay. Alright, most enemies have moved. This probably is it for them. Ah, there it is. Right, it took a bit, but it was like loading of something. Okay. Why can we not do this? 1, 2, 3. Okay, because we have no target, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to be able to move closer if I want to test this. Okay, that's okay. We'll take our time. Let's solve everyone else's problem slowly. I guess I could go for a hit here. I also walk around in time. I don't think so. Of course, I can just do 1. Damn it. The space is not freed. Oh my god. Okay, the bomb would do nothing here. Would it kill this guy at least? It would kill that guy. Is that worth it? Not really worth it. But it does kill a guy 100% of the time. Fuck it. I don't think we're gonna need that many bombs. Okay, where else should you go? I guess we'll start moving in this direction. Maybe I should have tried that first. I knew I was gonna spend the bump. Super nice. Alright, so we have already 2 of the 3. Let's walk you all the way to here. Worth it. Alright, now comes the real question. What do we do here? Because on the one hand, I should really go get the last crystal before something bad happens. But if I somehow let Magnus get killed, I will forever regret it. And we're not... this is turn 1. We're doing great. Yeah, we're doing great. Okay. Get here. Get here. And I guess get here. Is this new round? Yes, it is new round. Okay. So, do the honors. Get here. Grab. Get back out. Okay. Let's do a sweep of the exterior. Therefore, we'll have to split the troops. And we'll always pay attention to the doors. 2 doors have been opened and an enemy has shown up. It's the 2 dogs from the outside, that's okay. Okay. We knew about them, right? So I think I'm confident enough to do this. I could open up here, but that's a bit scary for me right now. Let's make sure that this room is empty. Alright, and then we're gonna sit here. Alright. Let's begin. 60, 50. I guess 60 is better. Very nice. We're gonna do nothing else. What's up? Alright. We're gonna take care of everything else we wanted to do, like moving across like this. No more enemies here. Because there's still a panther there, and I want to make sure that at least they have already acted. And we currently do not see them. There they are. Okay. Let's go for kills. Very nice. I guess we can start already peeking the corners. So show me... Don't show yourself first. We're just doing an eye check. Looks like the door was opened by something random. We're gonna go back for now. No one else can help you in this. So we can still stun twice. Okay. We are gonna do 2 moves just to here. No. Yes. Just peek around the corner. Then we peek here. There is an archer. And let's go back. Alright, the first one has to be this. Lucky. Very good. Very good, very lucky. Alright, we're gonna move the person that is the most away. They opened up here, apparently. We spot an archer. Do I dare? I mean, they still have 100 actions, right? And this specific guy does not have attack of opportunity. Maybe I do go here. There's gonna be so many enemies still. There's gotta be. We will hide around the corner. And if he comes in to shoot, then that's his entire turn. So, should not be afraid of that. Okay. Okay. That's already 2 activations. Let's go around the corner. Let's open the door. Find no one. Go here. No. Stay back one more turn. Okay. Follow up. Do you need to rest? I mean, Firebolt is exactly 12. Let's see if you see someone. We're gonna cross. So something very shortly here. Good moves. We are super confusing them. And myself too, but that comes in with the job. You're gonna peek in. Alright, the peek was correct. I don't dare to stay in line of sight of the center. But now we know there's an archer. The archer has a sight of 10. So this guy is shootable. You will have to move first next round. Unless this is exactly where he was. It's not. Okay. Easy. We move him next turn first. That's all. Where are we moving him? Well, it will be kind of funny to run in front of them, as to say, I know you know. So let's move here. And then... Nice! Oh, this is great. This is good news. You need to rest, so give me a full turn of enemies playing. So how does this look like? We have you as well, right? Where did the enemy go? Alright, we saw the god. Keep running. Let's get here. No, you shouldn't go. You should go. The archer just go back. Oh! Nice. Ah! Good combo. 1-2. Anything else you guys need to do? No. You did great. Just stay there. Another drive-by. Looking good. There's probably a billion enemies still, so I'm gonna be very conservative about this. Alright. So the Old God sees in range of 8. And is still fully equipped with everything. And he could do mind control. But the range is sight, so all we have to do is not be in range, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. The range is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Say no more. Say no more. The inside is 100% still crawling with enemies. Do not nonchalantly go inside and think that I will be fine. Okay, no one in this corner. Let's get back to our corner. Let's do another run by. There's another archer. Half sight, so I would need to get here to be able to shoot. Actually, the most thing I'm interested in is to see more enemies right now. Because I don't want to run in. We know there's at least one archer, but that's just not enough info. Okay, we're gonna go here. And end. Okay, there's archer number 2. And something I could do is kill and retreat. I think I should do that. Like, retreat obviously next round. So no one else needs to go in. Otherwise I cannot prevent the mind control. Keep it here. You guard his back. You come over here and you reach his back. So now this guy has seen everything. Just get out of range. And one more step. That's amazing. The bait of the year. So let's go here. We have no attack of opportunity. I'm a freaking genius. That's okay. He has already acted, right? So we could go with the same premise inside. And that's really good information, okay. I think it's time for a test. So you go here, then stay out of line of sight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck me. We're too far. I think that's still fine. Next round we start with this guy. Attack, kill, run, run. Maybe run, run over here. And then we do not need to stay inside of the old god. Sadly, this guy also doesn't have attack of opportunity. But that's okay. I mean, I can come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. If I want to test magic, that's a good time. Very nice. Simple, works, effective. No doubts. Drink a potion. We're doing too good. You can stay there. Okay, so now kill you and get the heck out of here. There it is. I got so scared, but actually that was attack of opportunity. I don't understand why he could dodge the first attack of opportunity, but such is life. Right. Very nice. Time for the invasion team. We are gonna send in someone that we don't care if they get mind control, right? Okay, they have already acted, which is what we needed to know. You can get in here. Oh my god, it goes on cooldown. I'm so happy what we brought extras. The bombs in this case. We are gonna do... Well, we have to go all the way to a diagonal, right? Because side range is terrible. Side range is terrible. Oh, do you have a ridiculous AoE we don't know about? The mind control is probably the most dangerous thing, right? So you're gonna get in the face. You're gonna go over here. Actually, fine. Where is our other bomber man? I guess they were doing things. Okay. So, as far as we are aware, this is magical damage. That broke the shield partially. Very good. That broke the shield fully. Very good. Till there is counter on this condition, but if the... Okay, the tooltip is a bit weird, but it should be at 0, which means we should be able to stun. The stun worked, and there's an enemy in the back. Sure. I guess we can firebolt. Deal the 1 damage remaining. Right, we don't even need to kill olden. Look at that experience gained. What? Woo! And 60 ether. Alright, we over-prepared and it paid off. Good job. Alright, everyone has a very normal amount of time off. And you get levels. And what I'm thinking is this. But what next? I guess Body of Steel makes sense. We don't like taking damage. And if we plan to use a different armor in the future, that helps a lot. Nice. I guess I could click this, but we don't have the people, right? Final mission needs magic damage to complete. Alright. There is... It's in a region we should kill, yeah. Okay. And we will take anyone who is available. What do we need? I guess we could do pockets and bombs. Or this, which is a very good skill. Give me help. Ah, wait, this person is... that's not what we want. Here. This is our special general that can see far. super speedy. Get a good hammer. Bring back the potions. I'm gonna give you potions. Maybe stamina potions? I mean, the range on the bombs should be pretty good, right? Anyone using anything old? Doesn't look like, except your armor is. Looking good. Armor check. Looking good. We go. Off we go. Did not consider this. Should have checked that it was an escort. Should we run inside? I guess we should. So, we are gonna deploy our people inside. You are gonna be outside. Then we need more people inside. And we run 2 people outside, I guess. Sounds good. Okay. They expected welcome here. Whew. There were some extras I did not count on. Stun to you, and stun to you. And then we end up looking sideways, which is the best we could hope in this ridiculous scenario. They cannot get to us. We created a roadblock. I mean, of course, they could maybe like break wall, and still get to us. But that's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. You cannot say that it's not. In that case, I will preemptively block the breakable walls, because they need to be able to walk through them to break them. I should start moving the VIP. I just realized that the enemy got really hungry. Move order. I guess I would like to... These guys are not moving, right? Okay, just open the door. Nice. So one of them already acted. Hopefully the other acts soon. Right, we blocked them super successfully. Let's see if we can get a kill here. Very nice. Then I go, I guess, here. Oh my god, super speedy. Oh my god, he's a Q. We had to try. Okay, but you should do a lot better. Nice. Do we want to block them? Not block for free, but I think this is important. Get down, Mr. President. That's fine. This gives us the chance to try this. Fuck. Again? No. We can only move. Okay, then let's just block the door. Ow, good punch. Very good punch. Well, that's Q. Q territory. I should have rested, but I needed to get out of the way, so that is fine. Let's do this. Pass. Her range is not enough to stop me here. So move order for you. Would you be blocking that last guy? Yes. Move order here. You get over there. And strike. You get over here. We don't have the extra action. Fuck me. Okay, the stun went through. This is the only guy in extreme danger because he's already hurt. He cannot be charged because this guy cannot move. We should activate you. And then we should move the freak away from here. Or, hear me out. We test the question. Can the Banshee attack through walls? If I succeed, I get out of Banshee range if I push. If I push, I get into range of this. If I just don't attack, I supposedly cannot be attacked either. Let's do this. I guess drink another potion, there's nothing to lose. We've got all we need. This runs and nothing else happens. Let's get here. Pass. Okay, many enemies that didn't attack. That makes me happy. You have 3 actions, so please. How much movement? 4. So do this. Do this. And then you say we can only do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we could do this and just prepare for next round. For the exit. Many enemies everywhere. That is a lot of enemies. Where do we start? You, Q, and kill. Oh my fucking god. That worked? Alright. I guess against orcs, this is a very good talent. I can see it now. Otherwise, this guy would have been charged. Alright. Sadly, you only have 2 actions. So even if I get here, I only reveal the witch. The witch! You are not resting. You are resting. You are too worn out. Okay, now the question. 3 potions would kill the ghost. Is it worth all 3 potions? Alternatively, 80% chance for a good hit. What's my damage? 12 to 14. Minus 3. Okay. We're gonna throw the first attack. Five. That's cruel. Well, now it's only 2 potions, right? We don't have 3 actions, of course. Alright. Are we keeping this guy alive for any specific reason? He sucks. Like, I wouldn't put him over anyone else, but... you know, there's also no reason not to keep him alive. We'll see what they prioritize. Shield. And we get punched. Okay. Obviously, last potion here. And then... oh, right. I forget that happened. I guess we are gonna make the same trap. Let's see. You know what? I'm curious. Pass. Wow. Wow, this guy did not dare. That is pretty funny. Okay. Let's get outside. And out of the way. So that Mr. Guy can escape. Get to the chopper! Very good. Then you start this. You see if you can get the kill. Nice. Get in here. You go around. You can Q. Super nice. Got a kill. You get back here. Stun. And we start attacking. The most impressive thing was the shield working as intended. It's super sad to say, but... I mean, this guy would have been one shot. Instead, the shield took it. So that is a very real statement. Saving up for Master Poisoner. Poison Master? This? Maybe I should think of dual wielding. Maybe I shouldn't be a ranger. Maybe that's the real answer. One master is great. Mr. Speed Gens. Oh my god. Speed Gens is a T hero as well. Amazing. Ah, right. Okay. So not only did we ace this month, we also killed the last enemy base. Sadly, I believe they will get the research progress no matter what. But right now they are undersupplied. why... Ah, right, because teleportation sickness. I guess they ignore that now. Magnus is hurt, but do we care? I guess a better question is, do I want to win? Because I feel like I'm missing swaths of content by not doing enough research and so on. It's a shame. I don't want to rush the game. And if this is the final mission, then that's... I feel like it's something missing. But we do have a crazily unique opportunity where I could just go in. So this is tier 3. I also just realized another terrible thing. You could just jump into this, right? Like, if the first research you do is basic rune categorization, yeah, this feels weird. I don't know if we're just performing so well that we got our goals done fast or something like this, but I could go in right now. Obviously, I don't want to delay because if they shoot the smithy base again, I guess it's not the worst recovery. Maybe we just really had a good campaign. All right. I think those are all amazing questions, but I don't have an answer right now. So, no, you know what? Fuck it. We are going in. We are going in. Speed gens, come with us. Fondo, let's actually start looking at who could we bring. Teleportation sickness people, doesn't matter. You are sent. You are super speedy. We obviously need to bring bombs, so don't forget that. Ah, there could be a lot of enemies that need bombs. So, Civil Awake, super speedy, Nanako. Burchard. Need more people. Speedy. Perfect. So with 6 bombs, we could kill 3 Elder Gods. Or whatever they're called. I think we can replace Kondo. With 9, we can kill 4 of them. Which I would prefer not to face, but whatever. Speed hero. Sounds good. So what do we have? 1 random speed hero. Feels weird not to have the other ultimate. Exploiting advantage. I can pay a little bit. We have the money. Let's try again. Get this, get this, get this, get this, get this. I guess because this is the mission, let's bring more bomb. You're fine. Why are we bringing super speedy other than me loving super speedy? I guess that's reason enough. But Sibila, you need a retrain. Okay. The next question is, do we want the people who are not bringing bombs and only potions to bring bombs instead? Because right now we only have 3 bombs. Now we have 4 bombs. We could kill 6 Elder Gods. Says that the mission is very hard at this rate. I want to agree. I could... It's just taking 2 entire months to research the last circle to bring 1 more person. But at the very least I could bring better armor and better weapons, but so could the enemy. Or they could shoot at my smithy base again, and then our progress is reset for 10 years. It's also not an incredible problem. Okay, let's go. Stop overthinking. Okay, steal the red crystals to slow the enemy reinforcement, and at least 6 to open the way inside. Reinforcement. In the final mission, you can teleport in additional reinforcements from your barracks. After clicking the reinforcement button and selecting an eligible unit, you can choose its arrival point inside one of your unit's line of sight. The unit will arrive at the start of the next round. Okay. That is a very large map, so let's begin acknowledging that. Go here. Luckily we have the chance for an early kill. Put you here. And if there is no timer, we will take our time. We'll still try to guess where enemies could be, but we will not spread out like crazy. Alright. I think, despite everything else, this is probably the most important. What is this? Available equipment points. 0 plus 3, whatever. Yeah, I don't want to use the magic. Fuck it. Come on. Is there really gonna be 6 Elder Gods? Good attacks, enemy. Good attacks. My turn. Should I Q or just stun? Stun, like, why would you risk anyone's life? Nice. I think I heard a door open. We can probably search that. Grab. Look at that yoinking. Yoink. Look at that yoinking. Actually yoinking. So if we're brave, you have bombs. Let's not go too brave. Round 2. Reinforcements plus 3. So we had 0, now we can bring 3 worth of gear. In people. Drink a potion, you did great. Then move. Surprise! An enemy. That is great, by the way. No attacks, just move. You can rest. You're so fast, you'll be wherever you're needed in 1 turn. Now we can come all the way to here. I guess we'll start angling for this side. 1 damage. Good backstab, my friend. Did not expect. I could have absolutely looked into the wall, given my back to the wall like this. I almost did the same mistake. Get me out of here. Very nice. Join the south team, I think. You visit this room, open this up, fall back. Good discovery though. That was super useful. Let's open up here. Just in case there are visitors inside. There are not. Get punched in the face. Okay, new round. I think it has to start with this because 2 hits there may be a bit too much. Can this guy reach me? Yes. In that case, I don't want to be punched. Okay. Ah, they got punched in the face. I want to stun you. Then I want to move here. No. I'm getting greedy. Ah, that would have been so cool. Oh no, what happened? Woof. Woof. Okay, okay, okay. Everyone take a gigantic chill pill. So Team South needs help. Got it. Team South needs less help than before. Let's break out here. Speed hero. Get all the way to here? No. Do even better. Get behind that caster. Maybe next round. Is it next round? No. Pigeons. You can get to the caster. To your caster. You cannot, because you are slow, actually. I feel like the situation north is under control, at least so far. This guy should get over here. And just not in range of that guy. Okay. This feels the most correct. So then we get to run as well. That's a bit of a shame, because now we cannot get inside. Unless I stun, move, stun. Ooh, that's greedy. I like it. How are we doing everywhere else? That seems okay. Yeah, I think this is the biggest threat right now. So stun. Not enough movement. That feels like a lie. That still feels like a lie. But I guess I will accept my fate. Yep, there goes the fireball again. Good trade. Let's get you stunned. Nice. Alright. The outside seems pretty clean. Those were a lot of potions. Maybe don't explore with your face. Maybe take a little break. Aha. Good discovery. Gets punched. Then this is that enemy reinforcements? Nice. Ow. Was worth it. You should rest. Now the rest can play. Nice. So I cannot reinforce. I guess people within the circle would need to die. Each representative of each circle, so I can bring only as many as... I was gonna say, why can I not go inside? But... Okay, we don't know what's coming in here, but they clearly need my help in life. This will be even a greater help by telling them what's up. Okay, I was partially correct. That's more scary than I thought. Of course. This, I should be able to punch. I was able to punch. Never mind. Very good. Do I want to stay in melee? No, not really. But I think I do, because it could be a chain of string of crits that kills this guy. Would not like it. Was very close, very correct. Works for me. Dodge. For one. Stun. Kill. I keep forgetting that if I miss orcs, I get punched, but whatever. Ideally, you kill. And I guess since you'll be resting next turn, this. So you rest. You grab this thing. Let's start moving towards the next. You rest. A new round begins. You stun. Very nice. You cannot move anymore. kills. Good try. Okay, you guys start getting over here. That was the incorrect phasing, but whatever. You need to rest. Do they need help? I don't think so. This needs help being grabbed. Oh no, we already got that one. I guess we'll bring you two. This is not a new round yet. I think I should gather the team back. That is a warning if I've ever seen any. Lucky. Rest. Seems like the reinforcements arrive in my proximity, which is good to know. I feel like facing them with two is not that easy. But I also feel like running away is probably a worse idea. So let's do this. Someone forgot. No, that is already grabbed. This one is not grabbed. Okay. You are left. Let's go here so that we are free to attack and move somewhere else. Not cornered. Oh, you came here way too fast. Speed hero. As fast as you are, I don't think you can make it over there in time. Actually, why is this so limited? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no. I was just miscounting. I was thinking I had 6, but I don't. That is only for super speed heroes. Guess we go here. And for you, we go here. Just in case. Okay. I did the calculation right. So my calculation was, if I'm gonna push one of the two, I should be able to move to the back of the other. And they did get pushed. If I do that, I may get hit in the back twice, but it is what it is. Not twice, just once. Okay. That's pretty tame. But this is not easy for only 2 people to get rid of. So I may need to bring help. Alright. Kill the false god inside the castle. Why did we get shown random people? Is it just because they have activated? I'm guessing I have to grab these 2 crystals to open this, or the sides, and then there's like 4 crystals. Okay, this is looking complex. Let's do layover of 1. Should have started this last turn, now that I realized. I think we're still doing pretty well. You need to rest. At the... Oof, scary. Okay. I don't want to go in. I may have to, but I don't want to go in. Should at least open the door because the enemy doesn't seem to be. Holy fucking shit. You have attack of opportunity? Good. That was super decent. Okay. Opening the door was a very clear mistake. And I am not sure if I'm not in trouble. I should have. Okay, who is the most in trouble? That is the better question. I think the answer is this guy in particular. Because yes, I got hit for 4 and 3, but this could have gone way worse. With crits and whatnot. These people, however, you hold the key to this door. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that guy can hit anyone he wants. And yet, I feel like if I don't hold the line, I'm just in trouble. Whew. Yeah, we may have jumped the gun on this. I feel like a stun here and... Okay, we cannot move. But what I can do is make a wall. Oh, no wall can be made, but at least we can do this. Yeah. Okay, we got slowed. That is not the worst. I think I'm gonna hold strong on these. Because if I start moving back, these people can all charge. So maybe I actually try to kill this. We can sneak in 1. Yes! That's exactly what I needed. Not a kill, but a stun. That's super good for us. Okay, Norwood. You need to free yourself. Very good. You need to stun. And you need to drink a potion. Perfect. Speed Hero could look into going inside. But before I do that, I want the enemy to spend all their turns. Because there are 2 options here. The first one is that it's empty, or that it's literally full of enemies just like the left side. Woo. Good guesses. Okay, now that had to move. I could try to kill this Banshee. Very nice. Okay, we're down to the last guy and this charger has not yet acted. I think I'm gonna take a potion and end the turn, honestly. That felt correct. I gotta say, that felt correct. Yikes! Whew! Sheesh! Wow! That is a quantity of enemies. So I can stun this and run, or I can try to kill this one and then protect the back. That was the correct choice. Look at this disaster. Okay. Who or what is next? Fun? Okay, realistically, this side needs all the help in the world. But I have a prime opportunity here not to break the wall. So I don't know where to use my activations. How many potions do you still have? 3. Oh, that's great. Because you're gonna get punched. Alternatively, I could break formation here for a stun. No, I really think I need them to move. So, attack here. May not have been ideal. That's okay. That is not okay. That is way less okay than I thought. Can this guy get to me though? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No! Thanks to his friends, actually. So I can do this. I can do this. And can I heal you through the net? Maybe not, so I will do this. Nice, punched. That's pretty good still. Okay, take it easy, take it easy. Super speedy. How long until you are on the other side? No. We're not gonna do that. I have a better idea. Let's control one side. And then we can do whatever we want. But that's a problem. I thought I had a third attack. Okay, that's fine. It hurt, but I'm fine. So this guy got punched twice while trying to charge and then maybe didn't even do damage. Great. 2 potions, 1 for the poison, 1 for the heal. Give me some. Yes. Alright, this was very brave and very stupid. I thought I would have a great opportunity here, but I got it wrong. So at least let me get here and stun you or kill you. Both work. Okay. None of you 3 are in immediate danger. How is it looking on the other side? Because if this guy gets to activate and cast slow on 3 of my units, I'm gonna be sad. And this guy may just die. So how about I throw a random stun. Fuck. Drink a potion. Then stun here. I mean, 95. Ah, the stun won't land. I can just deal damage. But then I can get swiped from behind twice. Wrongly. Do I care? Do I care more than this extra punch? Maybe that's the better question. And the answer is I do not. Go for it. Oh! A death. That we didn't expect. That was a lot of range for a poison bolt. Okay, let's look at reinforcements. Arthur. We cannot choose what they're wearing, which is very dangerous because that means if we don't have enough grenades for the end, we are fucked. Okay. I need line of sight apparently for the reinforcement. Let's do it like that. Oof. There's a bit few too many enemies on this side. And there are some too many as well here. You have 2 actions because of this. You have just 1. Has this guy acted? No. Nice. Good. They missed. I think I should get this kill. Despite opening up for other options. Then let's do this, and at least our backs are covered. None of us needs a heal for now. Spoke too soon. It's nice. Alright, that talent turned out much more decent in the end than throughout the entire campaign. Let's kill you. And nothing else, because of course. Let's kill you. Fuck. And we should have rested. Fuck. Okay. Got excited. Sometimes that happens. You cannot do much. But you are not slowed. So how about you get here? That was the poison person, right? Where is our reinforcement? Oh, he exists. Whoopsie. And this guy cast things? Yes, fuck. You don't even have attack of opportunity. Okay. Do you have stamina? Yes. Okay. That is a lot. Okay. Slow. Attack. Stealth. Net. Brutality. But no death. Can you get a stun here? Yes. Then get a kill here. No, we're out of move. If I had even checked, I would have gone for the heal. Maybe I prepare that for next round. Let's not let this opportunity escape. Well taken. A ghost, you say? Let's trade places. You go punch this. Or not. Do you have stamina? No. You should rest. Break free. Fail. Damn. 2 action points. 1. I don't have attack of opportunity. Fuck me. Enemy reinforcements. That is somewhat okay. You have 3 actions. Do you have poison anymore? No, that's great. So get healed. Come here. Kill you. Didn't even check if I had the stamina for it, but I had faith. And apparently that works. Nice dodges, everyone. Good job. You need to rest. Despite the situation being extremely dire. Before you rest, though, of course, we should get this. All right. Rest. Kill. Escape. Or fail. Not sure why I'm grabbing more, but it is what it is. So that was the poison, right? Of course. Reinforcements. Holy shit. That's a lot of enemies. You should free yourself. Oof. I was afraid I wouldn't get it. But then what? Then we move. And we cannot move anymore. Okay. Nice dodges. Okay, that sucked a little bit, but whatever. You need to rest. Okay. That is dangerously low. Are you a person with bombs? Probably not. But please don't die. I would prefer if you didn't die. That's nice. I should have gone for a stun. Okay. We're gonna block here to prevent the death. Good prevention. Yeah, that worked out. Okay, let's get rid of you. Or not. Nice. Start crossing the castle. Oh, so we can already go in. Like the rest of everything was ceremonial. I see. In that case, provide support. I think that means we could have always crossed these gates, but the inner castle needed 6 in total. Okay, that's a new round, and I think that was the poison of people, right? So we start with you drinking your last potion, going for a stun, and celebrate. That was pretty good. Ow, that was pretty good by them. Escape. How many actions? 3? Escape. Nice. One stun, one move. Sounds good. Super good. The free punch has delivered throughout this entire mission. No more poisons, please. Everything else I can deal with, but the poison apparently not. Okay. I obviously cannot keep going forever because the reinforcements of the enemies will keep going forever. But what I can do is kill this orc. Okay. You are full of energy. Very nice. Let's... I guess we'll just face punch you. Very good. Let's do this. 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 Finally. Alright. Let's get everyone ready. In some form. No more enemy activations, it seems. These three have bombs, so they got us covered. You need to rest. The only question is, should I take the effort of reuniting everyone? Not everyone, but I think one round we can wait. Like everyone else should be able to get there. Thank you. Yeah, look at that. Amazing. So there's at least 2 activations worth of enemies. And apparently that is all there is. That is good to know. Okay. Let's start with the people on the back. One. Two. I don't feel brave enough to go in. I could feel brave enough to do this though. Back your walls. Alright. Seems like the time is right. Whoo! Okay. We showed ourselves in. We showed ourselves out. 10 tiles, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. So as long as this guy moves away, we should be fine from the mind control. Everyone, lure them out. We first need to kill this Praetorian guard before we do anything else. Oh, he can move. That I did not expect at all. What are we gonna do about that? Because that changes the whole engagement. What can he do right now? Fireball being probably the most destructive thing. The fact that they didn't get to do anything is great. Mind control is brutal. Resurrection is brutal. I think if I hide from line of sight, it may be the best long-term engagement version. If they're smart about how they move, I can see the fireball coming in anyway. And I really need to control the whole situation because he needs 3 magical potions, explosions. I think we're gonna go for line of sight trick. So go here, like this. That is actually super fine for us. Tap him. Stun. Super good. Get out of line of sight. Kill him. Or try. Good try. I think I want to spread out a little bit more. Because the fireball feels like it will just destroy me. This feels better. You. Let's get ready from this side. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna deal with this. Sure, grab it. Costs us nothing. Okay, question 1. Why can I see inside? Is someone dangerously providing vision? Because I don't want that. So speed gens hide around the corner and then we pass. Are we alive or are we dead? Seem to be alive. But I don't think that the enemy acted, the god. Do you have potions? No. Okay. I have two options. I can either go in like a madman or go out. I think if I go in, this guy will just kill me on the first opportunity. Get the fuck out of here, civilian. For one turn. Just hide. Nice. This is what we wanted. This is what we needed to see. Now we can play cleanup. And how does this look like? Well, we crash through the wall. Prize. 1. That was less exciting than I thought. That is pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good for us. This guy magically turn around? Sure. Let's cross path. Yeah, that works. So you do Q over here. Super nice. Get behind. Would have been great. You get over here. Stun. But the normal hit we hit should have gone for another stun. That's nice. Okay, Speedy, you are the last one. What are we gonna do? Well, I guess we get in here. But we don't drop bombs yet. Question. To every damage, are you invulnerable to the stun? Oh, we missed anyway. No answer. Okay, we have first turn. What are we gonna do? I could try to physically trap the guy. And maybe at that point he cannot cast. So how about a free punch over here? And then we move here. And then we see what happens. He could move anyway. That's huge for us. The first lesson is he can just fly through walls. I doubt that he can fly through this though. That seems unlikely. And the second one is he preferred to do a melee attack, which was great. Which means our tactic of not letting him cast. It's good. Good pickup. Let's do a bomb count. Right now, I could throw 3 at him. This very turn. Can we take advantage of that? Yes. Yes, we can. We can do everything. Okay. Let's do everything then. So we break through here. We bomb you. We bomb you. Let's get in here. We bomb you. This breaks the shield. Then let's Q here. Can we Q all the way? No. Very nice. Let's trap you in here. And we cannot stun this turn. Fuck my life. Oops. Whoopsie. Wow, wow, wow. Let's get the dog killed. Yes. Now all eyes on the false god. Do not get into this space. Actually, I don't know if you'll be able to cast at all. But just in case, let's spread out. Okay, so what's the plan? I think there was an indication for reinforcements, but we don't see them. This guy doesn't have any more bombs. You do, however. So we will throw a bomb. There are the teleports. He regained 2. That's cheat. Okay. We were so lucky that we had 2. Sadly, we won't be able to attack with him this time. That's okay. That's okay. He was an absolute fucking hero. Yes! Oh, with the sacrifice at the end. But we got it done. So cool. GG's. Okay, that was crazy. What a game, what a game. Whew, we did it. I guess I'll take a screenshot. Campaign number 4 was the one to do it. We did get some very quick lessons. And the best part is that it's super easy to see how much this game can grow. I like... They could... With teleports, you can do anything. We could have an expansion that goes into the enemy realm. We could have air combat, right? Like, or something similar to that, where you intercept the enemies while they're on the move. The developers have so many opportunities here that it's great. Let's see if there's any follow-up. No, we just get the credits. All right. Okay. Honestly, a super good rendition of XCOM in medieval times. Probably the best I've seen. Trying to think if there is another example, but I honestly don't see any. The absolute pluses it fulfills the fantasy 100%. 90%. I would have loved to see literal aliens, maybe even with strange guns and whatever. But I guess fantasy creatures in medieval fantasy fits a bit better. The parallels between XCOM mechanics and this game's mechanics are very well done. The tactical combat is very entertaining. I think there are some balancing issues personally that could be kinked out if that's what the focus needs to be. I think armor is either too good or low armor is too bad. Honestly, the enemies are way too dangerous to not be carrying armor or the best possible armor around. Research is incredibly expensive in time. I don't know if my campaign was that fast. I wouldn't know. But we barely touched the tree. I feel like I'm missing swaths of interesting things to do. It's really cool that once you get into a role, you can really minimize the impact of the opponents. I really like that. I really like the idea of the armies. I think something that would have been very interesting is to have like the same idea, right? But you just have more progression steps so that in the first month you start with maybe 3 attacks, maybe 4 attacks. Because if you always have the 5 attacks available, once the player gets into a role, they're very hard to stop, right? Like even through the laser beam, even through the special boost one time for the enemy, my comeback was instantaneous. Other than that first month where I did 1 of 5 missions right when the laser hit, that was pretty good. Money is a little bit too tight. Not crazy, I think it's super decent. But if you don't go for money first, you cannot develop the other bases and you spiral into a slowdown. Let's put it differently. I think optimal play leaves only one option or 2, and that is less fun for exploring all the alternatives. Like you can make everything work because I could continue playing 100 missions per month as long as the laser doesn't kill all of the cities. And then, of course, we have enough time to research everything. We have enough time to blee and blah. What I strongly believe also is that having the starting city not have... no, that's doable. That's not the problem. I think there are some options that are way too good compared to others. That is the best way to put it. I would be interested if Phase 1 had 2 ambitions and Phase 2 again 2 ambitions, like 2-star and 3-star ambitions. Because any game where I can run the Smithy ambition and the level 8 ambition, I can steamroll. I actually didn't get the 2-star ambition of the Smithy. I only saw it once. So I feel like there's content that I'm missing, and I wish I could do more of those ambitions. Of course, it would delay the first attack on an enemy city, but that's good for the aliens, right? Like that gives them more time. And because we had to go so fast, I had one combat with 1 mage. So I wish magic would come online a little bit earlier, maybe. I mean, you can research it at the start, but then you have to research the magic tree, so it's not the same. All in all, I really like the game. Maybe it needs a new difficulty level. Actually, that would be very interesting. Not in difficulty, but like in a long war, basically. Ah, that would be cute. So you take an option I'm gonna suggest that to the developer because that doesn't sound too insane to make. But basically, just like Iron Man, you take another option called Long War, and that gives you 2 goals for tier 2 and 2 goals for tier 3 before you can keep advancing the story. That simply takes more time. It has more rewards. I don't know. It's a cute suggestion. Maybe it's too good, you know, like you have too many powers. But I think it was a lot of fun, and congratulations to the developer once again. In any case, that's gonna be it. If there is interest, I will leave it up to comments and up to chat. Maybe we start a campaign the hardest way I can imagine how to play, right? So we go for like no armor, ranged only, something ridiculous like this, and see if we can still come out on top. That could work, that could be silly, that could be fun. I feel like the tiny little goblin archers are gonna destroy me. Later the elven archers, but maybe if you rush into runic tabards, you end up with light clothing of 6 armor. That could be interesting. In any case, thank you all very much for watching. Have a great time, and goodbye.